As you can see, we have 0 products or services. Now to add these products or services, simply scroll across and locate inventory. Now inventory and offers is used to manage all your items, your products and services. No matter if you're an e-commerce business and you sell products online or you sell products locally, or you're a service-based business, you can leverage inventory and offers. Simply come down and add the product. Let's say that we sell computers. So we sell a computer called Computer A43. So this is a product. And another example is a service. Let's say that we also engage in web design. So we provide a service called Web Design Basic. Again, we sell a product and we also sell a service. This is so I can show you how to use the Sheetify CRM if you sell products or services. Now, because this is a product, I'm going to add the stock keeping unit and then navigate over to type and then click on product because this is a product. Now, if we navigate over here and we click on service, then the stock keeping unit will be NA, not applicable, as well as initial stock, on hand minimum stock, and status. These will all show as NA because it's a service, not a product. But with the product, what we can do is add the details. The initial stock on hand, I'm going to say is 15, and then minimum stock is 5. So as you can see, the status is in stock. Then the sale price of this computer is 1500, cost is 600. And if we click out of here, you can see the margin price as well as the percentage and units in purchase. Then we have notes over here. Again, I'm going to add the sale item for the basic web design service. Remember, this is a service, not a product, and that's going to be 3,500, and the cost per item, in our case, this service, will cost us around $1,200. And then you can see the gross margin over here. Again, you can add notes about each of these products or services. Okay, so let's navigate down the page and head back to contacts and leads. And this time, let's select the item that we're selling. They're interested in this product, and this record down here is interested in this service, Web Design Basic. Now let's navigate back across, and let's say that this record here, we move this record, this deal, through the sales pipeline until they have been won. So I'm going to select 1. Now you can see we've got this little notification, update to sales status date, and we also get this notification here. Congratulations, you have won this deal. Would you like to move the deal information into transactions and reset the sales pipeline? Now we've added this because this means you're not going to add the same contact or the same record multiple times in this interface. By sending the deal data directly into transactions, you can manage every single transaction on a different sheet and all your contacts within this sheet. I'll show you what I mean. Let's go ahead and click on yes. And now, as you can see for this contact, all this data, this sales data, has been removed. But now let's go ahead and navigate over to transactions. And as you can see, that data has been moved into transactions. You can see the product or service. In our case, it was this service that we sold. This was the company. There's no stock keeping unit because this is a service. We have one quantity here. We can change this if we want, depending if it's multiple quantities sold, if it's a product most likely. Then you can see transaction status is 1, date 1 is today, then the sales pipeline value, which was 9,000. However, the inventory value price that we added within inventory was 3,500. And these two values are different. The sales pipeline value will show how much you actually sold in terms of the pipeline value, and then the inventory value is what you've added inside your inventory as the value. These may be the same or different. And you can see the assigned owner of the sales transaction. And we can add notes here if we like. Okay, so let's navigate back over to contacts and leads. So remember, with each of your records that have a deal, once you move that deal to 1, you have the option to send that data over to transactions. And then that data will be cleared so that you can move on to the next sale. However, the records information will always stay in here. Okay, so let's navigate back over to transactions. Then once a transaction has been completed, the customer is won, they've made the payments, and you're ready to complete or archive that transaction, simply click on here and then click on completed. And as you can see, customer data has been updated in customer snapshot. Nice job. Now what we can do is head over to customer snapshot. This is your customer snapshot. So all the customer's information, when you've marked transactions as completed, will be added in here. You can see the account name, the email, the contact name, and then if we navigate across, you can see important information like total client tasks that are completed. So we haven't completed any. Total jobs 1 is 1 because we just completed this job. And then the total revenue is 9,000 from that one job. And then we have total issues active over here, which is currently 0. Then we have purchases. Here you want to select the item, for example, this product here. And remember, this is one of our inventory items that we added. We can add the ID as well as the order date, let's say on the 3rd, however it arrived today, 2 days shipping. You can see the SKU, which is automatically added. Now, how many items of this product have we ordered? I'm going to add 10. Quantity received is 10. You can see the difference over here. Then we have the unit cost is going to be 600, and so the total cost is 6,000. In the status, we can click on shipped, and then we can choose the vendor over here, depending if we've added the vendor to our contacts and leads. Then we can also add notes. Now, if we click status, and once we click received, the received quantity will be automatically added to inventory. As you can see, on hand has changed by 10. Then if we navigate across to transactions, and let's say we sold this product, so computer, to this company over here, let's say King's Roofing, the SKU will automatically be added. Quantity, let's say, is 5. The transaction status is, let's say, shipped. Then we can skip 1. The item hasn't been won yet. Let's say we sold this for 7,600, and the inventory value will automatically be generated based on the value inside the inventory. So you can see the quantity is 5. If we navigate over to inventory, you can see that the sale price is 1,500. And if we navigate back across, essentially it's 5 times 1,500, which is 7,500. So that's the inventory value. And this is how much we sold it for. And we can select who was responsible for the sale. And then if we navigate back over to inventory, you can see that on hand has been deducted by 5. That's because we've added this transaction of 5 units. And that is how the inventory works.